Now, I am not a fan of his DCEU movies, everything from Man of Steel to Batman v Superman.
Save Martha! Why did you say that name?
Hello, and thank you for checking out the video. I just want to let you know that I not only create content on my YouTube channel, Class in the Glass, but I'm also on Twitch, where I review movies, cartoons, and TV shows live, while also playing single-player games and multiplayer games. I also have a Patreon, where subscribers have access to hundreds of video and audio commentaries for films and cartoons, as well as podcasts and videocasts. In the meantime, thank you again for watching, and enjoy the video. All right, everyone, we're going to go ahead and do a trailer reaction. Haven't done one of these in a couple of weeks. And it's for Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon, his latest Netflix film. Now, listen, I'm going to say this right at the top. I am not the biggest Zack Snyder fan. I do like a number of his movies. I absolutely love his Dawn of the Dead remake from 2004. Also, I do enjoy 300, and I think that Al Ghul is his most underrated film to date. Now, I am not a fan of his DCEU movies, everything from Man of Steel to Batman v Superman.
Save Martha! Why did you say that name?
And, you know, I also really dislike films like Sucker Punch and most recently Army of the Dead. However, I do want to give this movie a chance. You know, this was originally his pitch for a Star Wars film. Lucasfilm passed on it, went to Netflix. Netflix clearly saw something in. They gave him all this money, all these resources. And so it's like, okay, that's encouraging. So I want to give this movie a shot. I want to give this trailer a chance. So I'll come back with my thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts on it too, but let's go ahead and watch the trailer. An epic Netflix logo. There you go. Off to a good start. Grass! Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's that slow-mo. Patented slow-mo from Zack Snyder.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa?
Anthony Hopkins.
In myth, she was called the Redeemer.
Okay.
It was said this child
Redeemer-esque.
would stop the madness of war.
And nips.
That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion.
It's a lot of slow motion.
I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
It's the Gone guy from Andor.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. Scargiver.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness.
Spider people! Lightsaber! It's just his Star
There is
Wars.
a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both
Ripping
know
off Star
fear.
Wars. It was his pitches for Star Wars, so.
Let's show them that we're
Okay.
not afraid. Let's show them we're more than the shackles that bind us.
This movie. Hypocrites, chap. Man, he just can't help himself that slow motion, can he? Hello.
A king is a man,
That's
and
friendly.
a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love.
Ansu yelling. Part of the
Protect
course.
each other and show them no mercy.
Got flowers in it on his chrome dome. Lightsabers?
Who
Tatooine?
among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Rebel Moon. There you go. December 22nd. Oh, part 1, Child of Fire. Okay. And then the Scar Giver. Next year, April 19th, 2024. It'll be a little little thing right there. So there you go, chat. Story by Zack Snyder, screenplay by Zack Snyder, and some other people, and directed by Zack Snyder. I mean, listen, visually, it's like, there's some really cool shots in this trailer, but I'm just seeing a lot of the Zack Snyderisms, just overuse of slow motion where you don't need to have it, in all honesty. You know, it does have this, epic scale, but I do wonder if we're actually going to get to know, like, any of these characters. That's been a criticism of a lot of Zack Snyder films I've had for many, many years, going on 2 decades now, is that he just doesn't seem to really care about character, like, at all. He seems to be care more about the spectacle. And his characters are fairly one-dimensional. He thinks that they are very three-dimensional, but they're just not. But there's nothing in this that's like, there's nothing that I haven't seen before. I mean, there's a lot of Star Wars in there. There's a lot of Dune. Even though, like, the titling just reminds me of Dune. The logo reminds me of Dune. So yeah, I'm not excited for it, like, at all, especially knowing the types of films that he has made in the past. But I'm kind of going in with no expectations at this point. It's pretty much looking what I thought it was going to look like. The one thing I'm actually curious is if he's going to do that weird blurriness for no reason, where for whatever reason he loves to go in and out of focus for no apparent reason, not to show something in the foreground, not to show something in the background, just because he started doing that in his Zack Snyder cut, and he especially did that Army of the Dead for no reason. He is the cinematographer for this movie as well, so that concerns me. But yeah, visually it looks pretty, but it's all the Zack Snyderisms that I'm used to seeing, and I imagine all the Zack Snyder fans, the cultists, if you will, are going to be angry at this trailer reaction. But yeah, it just looks like everything that we've seen before. It's just, now it's just coming from Zack Snyder. But hoping for the best, hoping that it is a great film, and I hope this is a good start to his career post DC. I do want to see good movies from him, but I'm not expecting much. But that's my trailer reaction. What about you guys? Did you like what you saw in the trailer? Are you excited for Rebel Moon Part 1 and Part 2, which comes out next year? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I want to take the time to tell you about my Patreon, Class in the Glass, which offers hundreds of film commentaries and video reactions to numerous movies, TV shows, and cartoons. If you're a fan of shows like Batman the Animated Series and Avatar: The Last Airbender, or films like Aliens and Raiders of the Lost Ark, my Patreon is the platform for you. Currently, I'm doing a subathon to reach 75 subs on the platform. If we hit 75 subs, we'll be able to start voting on the next edited YouTube reaction, which will include actual clips and scenes from the movies and shows I comment over. Choose from such films as Fire and Ice, Masters of the Universe, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, or Spawn. Subscribing at any tier level is appreciated, and feel free to give feedback at any time. Thank you again for watching the video, and see you next time.